Hello. This video is an easy English summary of the famous book, A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Introduction: A time of change. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. With these famous words, the great writer Charles Dickens starts his important book, A Tale of Two Cities. Our story happens in two big cities, London, which was calm and safe, and Paris, which was angry and ready for a big change called the French Revolution. This is a story about love, giving up things for others, and finding a new life. Chapter 1. Back to Life. The story begins in 1775. Mr. Jarvis Lorry, an old man who works at Tellson's Bank, travels to meet a young woman named Lucie Manette. Lucie thinks her father died many years ago. Mr. Lorry tells her a big secret. Her father, Dr. Alexander Manette, is alive. But he was in a bad prison called the Bastille for 18 years. Lorry and Lucie go to a poor area in Paris. They find Dr. Manette in a small room above a wine shop. The shop owner is Ernest Defarge. Dr. Manette is very sick in his mind. He only makes shoes and does not remember his name. He only knows his old prison number, 105 North Tower. But Lucie has a kind heart and strong love. She is like a golden thread that helps her father. Slowly, Lucie helps Dr. Manette get better. They take him to London. Here, Dr. Manette starts his long journey to get his old life back. Chapter 2. The Golden Thread. 5 years later, in London, new people join the story. A young French man, Charles Darnay, is on trial. People say he is a spy. Darnay is lucky and is found innocent. This happens because he looks exactly like another man, Sidney Carton. Sidney Carton is a smart lawyer, but he is sad and drinks too much. He loves Lucie Manette, but he thinks he is not good enough for her. He tells Lucie he loves her and makes a promise. One day, he will do something great for her and the people she loves. That in France, the rich people are very cruel. The Marquis Saint-Evremond, who is Darnay's uncle, runs over a child with his carriage and does not care. Later, the Marquis is killed. This shows that the people's anger is growing. Charles Darnay hates his family's cruelty and leaves his noble name. He marries Lucie Manette. They are happy in London, far from the problems in France. But in Paris, Madame Defarge, the wine shop owner's wife, is planning revenge. She is always knitting a list of people who must die. The Evremond family is on her list. Madame Defarge shows the dark side of the revolution, not justice, but blind revenge. Chapter 3. The Storm and the Great Sacrifice. In 1792, the French Revolution starts. It becomes a very violent time called the Reign of Terror. Charles Darnay gets a letter and feels he must go back to Paris. When he arrives, the people arrest him because he is a rich man who ran away. They put him in prison. Lucie, Dr. Manette, and Mr. Lorry go to Paris to save him. Dr. Manette is a hero to the people because he was in the Bastille. He helps Darnay go free after the first trial, but Darnay is arrested again that same night. In the second trial, Ernest Defarge shows a letter that Dr. Manette wrote in prison. The letter tells about the terrible crimes of Darnay's family against a poor family. The letter ends with Dr. Manette saying bad things will happen to all of Darnay's family. Because of this letter, Charles Darnay must die by the guillotine the next day. Now, Sidney Carton remembers his promise. He finds a spy who can help him get into Darnay's prison cell. Carton visits Darnay. He gives Darnay a drug to make him sleep, and they change clothes. Carton writes a note and tells Darnay to run away with his family. Darnay escapes safely with Lucie and Dr. Manette. At the same time, Madame Defarge goes to Lucie's house to kill her. Miss Pross, Lucie's loyal friend, fights Madame Defarge. Madame Defarge's gun fires and she dies. Miss Pross saves Lucie and her family. Sidney Carton walks calmly to the guillotine instead of Darnay. He dies with peace, knowing he did the best thing in his life. He gave his life for the woman he loved. The story ends with Darnay's family safe in London. Dickens finishes the book with Carton's last thoughts, which tell us the main idea of the story. It is a far, far better thing that I do than I have ever done. It is a far, far better rest that I go to than I have ever known.